What is going on, everyone? Joe back with Gorilla Joe's Barbecue, and as you can see by that intro, we have a special video today. We're at the Cookout Fire Department and we are donating a brand new Monument Grill's Denali 405 and cooking out for all the first responders. I've wanted to do a video like this since before I even did YouTube, when I saw the donut operator years ago cater in food for his hometown police department, and I thought it was really cool. Well, that day has finally come. It's actually pretty funny because in his video he talks about how much food he had, and right at the start they got a call that half the officers had to leave for. Well, right when I was throwing burgers down, a call came in that needed an ambulance, so half of the firefighters had to leave for that. So half the firefighters had to leave right off the start. But luckily, I bought a lot of food because I wanted to make sure that there would be leftovers for the following day and shifts to also enjoy. So as I said, Monument Grills donated the Denali 405 for this video. It's an awesome grill. I have multiple videos on my channel already for this grill if you're interested in one. I personally love it for the sleek design, the LED lights, and the functionality of the digital display, temp probes, and USB port on the control module. Now, Monument wasn't the only donation. Blue Rhino came in huge, donating 3 free propane refills. So I got the fire department a brand new bottle of propane, and they got refills for the entire year. PS Seasonings sent out an awesome barbecue seasoning and sauce combo pack that we broke open and used to season up some of those burgers. Their rubs and sauces are always amazing, so if you haven't tried them yet, make sure you do. And finally, a big shout out to Circle Star Brisket Rub for sending out their regular and spicy rubs for the video. I've used both of these rubs, and let me tell you, they are quickly going to the top of my seasoning list for just about anything I want to cook. Now, links to all the sponsors will be in the description below if you want to get anything that you see in the video. Now, everything else in the video is what I wanted to do for the department. Like I said, I wanted to make sure they had plenty of leftovers for the following shifts. So we did burgers, brats, and regular hot dogs. Of course, you have to have all the dressings for the burgers. So I prepped up onions, tomatoes, and lettuce, as well as got all the condiments. And you can't have burgers and brats without some chips as the side. I wanted to give them a full cooler of some of my favorite drinks. So I filled the cooler with Monster Energy, water, and some assorted pops, but they'll definitely be stocked up for Monster for a while. And as a night shift worker myself, I know how precious that can be. I also got them a new knife to help handle their prep work and a new set of grill utensils to use with that Monument grill. And as you can expect, a video like this is not cheap to make, and I'm not monetized. So I really appreciate everyone that sent in donations. And if you want to help out the channel to possibly do more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button and share the video out with some friends or family, and consider buying some merch from the link in the description. I mean, it's pretty good stuff. So with all that info out of the way, we're going to jump right into the video. I have a little prep work that I did at home with a new knife that I got for them, and also a quick interview with one of the firefighters about the grill and some fire safety tips when using a propane grill. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and thank you Cookout Fire Department for letting me come out and cook for the first responders. I hope you all enjoy the video. All right, everyone, I'm here with, what'd you say your name was, Firefighter?
My name is Zachary Shalane, Cookout Fire.
We're here donating a grill and doing a cookout for him, and we just have a few questions for him. Monument Grills reached out and they wanted to know a few things about him. And first one, Aubrey, do you want to?
How do you like the grill?
The grill is awesome. First thing that I would have to say that I saw on the grill was that little see-through glass, so you can see your food cooking. You don't have to raise the lid every time, so that was pretty cool. It's got temperature probes on all the burners inside, so you can keep track of your temperature, which is a must when you're really trying to cook something good. It's all metal. It's a good design. I like it.
Yeah, I really like the flat, sleek look of this one compared to a lot of them at the curved tops, the rounded tops. This one's real flat.
What's the story about firefighting?
Well, there's a lot of stories out there. I think To go into a bunch of details is probably going to be hard because we have a short little bit of time, but I will say this. Fires will sneak up on you when you don't expect it and if you're not being safe. And we've been through a bunch of fires here at Cookout. When you ever detect smoke or a problem, don't just blow it off. Do some investigating and make sure you take proper precautions and be safe. Make sure that you're not letting yourself get into a position where your house is on fire and you're trapped inside. Just be aware. Take the safety precautions that you need to.
Awesome, thank you. So the final question is, what are some good fire safety tips when you're cooking on a propane grill?
So some good quick tips that everyone should really practice before you ever turn your grill on, before you ever open up your propane cylinder valve. Make sure that you inspect it, look at all your hoses, and make sure you don't see any defects or problems, any cracks that might cause any leaks, because that's the biggest danger, is that propane leaking and catching fire and spreading. So you definitely want to make sure you take a second to look that over. Before you ever turn on your propane cylinder, you want to make sure you open that lid so you don't have any buildup of gases. Do a quick inspection, and when you go to light your grill, make sure you have your valve all the way open, and then stand back with that lid open and go ahead and light your grill. But if you see any problems, make sure you need to have a water source nearby. You don't want your grill too close to any structures to prevent any kind of fire. So just have your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
Awesome. Thank you so much for answering those questions.